Rhyse, 100th game for the Rhinos on Sunday. Looking forward to it?
Yeah, I am. Been here for a while, so it was coming around eventually. But yeah, it's exciting. I think just those type of milestones, are pretty special. To be able to play at this level for so long is like it's only 100, but yeah, it's always a proud moment for you personally.
When you think back to when you joined the Rhinos midway through that season, coming over from Canterbury, could you imagine that you'd rack up 100 games for the club?
No, not at all. Not at all. I think, when I come in, I was just wanting to play. First grade, and I was in and out at that time of my career, and it's just nice to be at a place where you're valued and and consistently in the team each week. And I think looking over my time here, it's been really enjoyable, and I'm glad I've been able to tick over 100.
Huddersfield, we always seem to have a tough tussle with Huddersfield. Are you expecting the same on Sunday?
Yeah, it's always a tough, grindy game with them. They've got one to get back on us for the earlier game in the season, but playing them at home is always tough. But look, we've got to focus on ourselves. We've got 5 more games. Every game is crucial, so we just need to win them all, regardless of who we're playing.
You mentioned that the games are coming now that are all important. Does that shift our mentality in terms of how we prepare for them?
Yeah, definitely. We know it's do or die at the moment. We've put ourselves in this position, and we know we've been here before, and we're capable of getting ourselves into the playoffs. But look, we just got to focus on Huddersfield, putting in a good performance this week, getting a win, and then moving on to the next one. But I know as a team and as a squad, we're confident that we can do it.
And when you look at our points difference in the table, that could be crucial. We may have lost some games, they've pretty much all been close, and we're in a really positive position in that sense as well.
Yeah, it is. Being positive in your for and against, it is always good. But looking back, we shouldn't be where we are, and that's disappointing. But it just makes it an exciting finish for the year, and I think it's going to bring the best out in this team and the squad. And I just want to get through Huddersfield with another win, and then we can think more playoffs again.
And just away from the Rhinos, on the international front, announced recently by the NRL and the international board that test matches are going to come back more regularly for the nations down in Southern Hemisphere. That's good news for all the nations, including Papua New Guinea. Yeah,
it's massive. I think every nation wants to be competing at the highest level, and you got to play games, and getting one game a year is probably not enough. But if you can string 3 or 4 games together at the back end of the year, it just builds for the competition itself. I think the next World Cup will definitely be more a competitive one. You won't, I think, the nations there, you probably won't be able to pick who's going to win, but we need those games, and it's nice to represent your family.
And 3 games for the Comores in Papua New Guinea could be huge.
Yeah, it'll be massive. I need the sun to come out a bit more here, so you get a bit more used to it. But any game played in Papua New Guinea, I think there's not just us playing there, but I think there might be a New Zealand, Fiji, or something like that, a random game played there as well, which will be exciting for those guys. And any experience that you get over in Port Moresby is always very special, and always one to remember.